giving me this opportunity, Senator. How do you feel?
You're most welcome.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
Because Kenyans, they have seen hope with UDA, and they are entrusting this party to pull them from this serious poverty and give them some breathing space where they can manage their lives under the leadership that will recognize them. So because we have policies which we are selling to Kenyans, and we have given ourselves out to lead and sacrifice our lives and our time and whatever we have for the sake of providing that leadership to Kenyans, to us it was not a big deal. We went to Msambweni, we won a seat there, parliamentary seat there. We went to Juja with the Moses Kuria's party, we won the seat there. Now it was Kiambaa, plus other elective positions of MCRs. So to us it's not a big deal, because as leaders, we are not looking at being congratulated or celebrating. So for us, it is a victory that was given to Kenyans because Kenyans believe on us. If you know, that area was being referred as the area that belongs to the sitting president. It was being referred as the bedroom of the president. But one thing, and I wish to congratulate people of Central Kenya, is that they refused and defied that kasumba of being told, vote in this way because this party is the party of your community. Go this way because your leader from your community says this. Kenyans from Central and other areas, like the areas I mentioned, they have decided to do away with tribal chiefs and pursue their own way of achieving the best leadership.
During this is a new party.
Yes.
And which has lasted not more than 5 months, and you've managed to clinch several political parliamentary seats. What worked for you in Kiambaa, and considering it's President Uhuru Kenyatta's stronghold, if we can say so?
It's not only that we have managed to win political positions, but we are the largest party today in Kenya. We have covered the whole country. And this is, as I said, hardly 5 months. If you give us now, between now and May next year, then it is going to be demonstrated by Kenyans that this is what we have been waiting for. And because our policy to unite Kenyans, they believe in that. But let me say this. If you look at many other political parties, they are led by chieftains from their communities. In fact, hardly every political party in Kenya, you find the party leader comes from this community, the chairman comes from the same community, or the vice chairman comes from the same community, or the secretary general comes from the same community. Unlike UDA, the leadership spread, and now we have interim leaders.
I understand 2022 will be just the other day, a year, or barely a year, and we'll be there. Today you've won Kiambaa, but then what are your strategies to ensure that you clinch the presidential seat and many more other seats for the government?
We don't want to plan on how to twist faults. We are planning on how to win Kenyans' confidence. And that language we have. If there is one team that has people who can ask and solicit for votes from Kenyans, then it is UDA. That's point number one. Point number two, after this victory, between 6 and 1 o'clock today, I have received calls from serious and senior members of the political parties in this country. And they are recognizing that within that 4 or 5 months we have been in existence, we have managed to win the hearts of Kenyans. And now they are asking, how can we come in? How can we join hands? The only thing we are saying is the doors are open. Come to the party. We don't want to have 99% of Kenyans, but we want to have between 60 and 75% of Kenyans being members and sympathetic to UDA, because we don't want to kill the opposition. We don't want to get into the power, and we have no team to apply checks and balances on us. We want to get to the power and leave that space to be checked on how we are doing. So what we are saying is this: we have no time to meet with chieftains from their communities, being their representatives. And then somebody comes and says, you see, I'm the leader of Kiambaa community, give me a space. Or I'm a leader of Luya community, give me a space. Or I'm a leader of Luo community, give me a space. We are saying no, we are not going to do that. Because if we do that, then we have Lendiles who have got no political parties. We have Mijikendas who have got no political parties. We have Masais who do not have political parties. We have Muslims in this country who does not have political. Where are we placing them? We cannot create that high place there that we say it is for the well-known and well-recognized and the biggest number of communities in this country.
Deputy President William Ruto said that this was just a friendly match. Does it mean that he has made significant inroads in the Mount Kenya region?
Now, when you say this was a friendly match, you have seen football teams or countries going to play with other countries to do rehearsal on what will happen. Let me give you a joke, a big one. Why he used that word of friendly match is because we were just dealing with one constituency, and now we allowed them to try and bring the deep state representatives because it's only one constituency. Having in mind, in 2022, we'll have 290 constituencies. The police force that was in Kiambaa will not be available in any other constituency. We will have a minimum number that will provide law and order. But the ganging up, the way they did now, because we tested them and we know what they can do, and because in 2022 we will have 290 constituencies, not one. If they could not manage this one, why is it not a friendly match?
Do you think Deputy President William Ruto is going to use UDA as his outfit towards the presidential?
Well, if Jubilee goes away, it is going, because it is going home. Actually, Kiraitu put it very clearly the other day, Governor Kiraitu. He said it is dead. Preparation of burial has taken place. Or what they are waiting now is to lower the coffin into the grave and then cover it. And that will be the end of Jubilee. So if that party is not there, of course, William Ruto is a human being. You have to survive. You have to exist. You have to move with his life. And more so, the life in politics. So he will have to use UDA as a political party.
Thank you so much for giving me that.
And can I say something?
Yes.
UDA is not outside the Jubilee party. UDA was PDR, that was in coalition with Jubilee. So the only thing we changed is the name. Other manifestos and agreements, understandings remains the same.
You've said that some leaders feel that President Uhuru Kenyatta and some of the leaders are helping the UDA party to be popular, maybe for future use.
Well, I cannot say that, but you know, there's this saying which you say, if you cannot beat them, what is the option?
You have to join them. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak to you. And thank you so much for watching TV 47, this segment. I'm Elizabeth Mutuku.